Everything you think you know about the Mazda 6 is about to be wrong, because the next one might throw out gas entirely and still keep the soul that made people love it. If you care about design, range, and real driving feel, this is the one to watch. And yes, there's a twist you won't expect from a family sedan. This is the 2026 Mazda 6, possibly called the 6e in some markets, and it's shaping up to be a big reset. Mazda is building a mid-size sedan for a new era, with an electric heart and the same focus on pure driving that built its name. Today, I'll break down the design, the interior, the battery and range, the rear-wheel drive surprise, and the tech you can expect. By the end, you'll know exactly why this car could shake up a crowded segment. Here's the problem Mazda's trying to solve. Mid-size sedans are either safe and boring or fast but cold, and many new EVs feel like appliances. Drivers still want style, comfort, and fun, but they also want real range and modern tech. Most cars do one or two of those things well, not all of them. Mazda thinks it can bundle the whole package without losing the human feel that makes a car worth owning. Start with the look. Mazda's design language has moved from Kodo to what some call Koto, and the 2026 Mazda 6 leans into that evolution. Think clean, flowing lines that look alive even when the car is parked. Expect a low, coupe-like roof that gives it a four-door coupe vibe rather than a boxy sedan shape. With an electric setup, the front should be smooth and mostly closed off, helping aero and making the nose look calm and modern. Lighting will be a signature move, front and rear, so you'll spot it instantly at night. If you have seen hints from the Mazda EZ6 in China, use that as a rough guide to the stance and surfacing we might see here. Inside, Mazda is going minimalist without going cold. Picture a clean dashboard, real materials, and controls that feel easy to reach and use. Seats should be shaped for long trips, not just short commutes, with bolstering that holds you but doesn't pinch. Expect a large central screen that sits naturally in the dash, not tacked on like a tablet. A digital cluster is likely, but Mazda usually keeps key info simple so your eyes can relax. Tech from the CX-90 should carry over, including Alexa voice control, for music, nav, and climate, so your hands stay on the wheel. Little touches like ventilated seats would fit the premium vibe Mazda's chasing here. Now the big shift. The 2026 Mazda 6e points to a full electric setup with a 78 kilowatt-hour LFP battery. That chemistry is known for stability and long life, which is great for daily charging. Range is said to be over 500 kilometers, roughly 310 miles, which places it right in the fight with other electric sedans. Real range always depends on how and where you drive, but the number is solid and competitive. Charging details aren't confirmed here, but expect OTA updates to keep the system sharp over time. The part that should make drivers smile is the layout, rear-wheel drive. That alone hints at balance, better steering feel, and the kind of rotation and corners that makes a car come alive. Mazda has a reputation for chassis tuning that makes even simple roads more fun. Put that know-how into an EV with instant torque and a low center of gravity, and you can see the plan. It's not just going electric, it's going electric without giving up driver joy. Safety and connectivity are modern, not optional. Count on Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. Expect the usual ADAS suite done right, with adaptive cruise, lane keep, auto emergency braking, blind spot warning, and rear cross traffic. Over-the-air updates should keep features fresh and fix bugs without a dealer visit. Again, Alexa voice control is expected to make daily use easier, from playlists to maps to quick settings. Why it matters in the bigger picture. Most mid-size sedans compete on price and features, then stop there. Mazda is trying to win on feel, design, and calmness as much as specs. The sleek shape will set it apart from grille-heavy gas rivals. The minimalist cabin should feel expensive without being flashy. And the RWD electric chassis could give it an edge in real-world driving, not just on a spec sheet. Here's the key moment to watch for. If Mazda tunes the steering and suspension the way it usually does, and the 78 kilowatt-hour pack really delivers 500 kilometers plus in mixed driving, this could be the rare EV sedan that feels both beautiful and alive. Not just fast in a straight line, but balanced and engaging in the curves with a cabin that stays quiet and simple. If pricing and trim lines land right, the new 6 could reset the class and make the mid-size sedan exciting again.